Do, do, do. I cannot stand the way you look at me.
Hello everyone. I thought I would film oh look, there's Lucy. She wanted to be part of this video as well. But I wanted to do my favorite stationery item. I haven't done one in a while. I actually promised you guys in the beginning of the year that I would do one at the end of every month, but life just happens and too much stuff has been happening. And all great stuff, is just I just didn't get time to actually film this. So I thought I would do one now for October. Anyway, so there's a lot of fun stationery items that I have actually accumulated over the months, and I wanted to share with you guys some of my favorites. Sorry, I'm just gonna move this over here. My cute little cat plate my sister had sent me from Australia. And she is a big, she's not a cat person, but she is very big in buying ceramics and mugs and stuff that are all handmade by independent artists. So I'm sure she picked this one up at one of those lovely Sunday markets, and she sent it to me. I love it. I use it for like pictures and stuff. I don't use it to dine off of. Anyway, so I thought I would share with you some of my favorites. I'm going to start with pouches. There are these TCMC pouches, and I think this was the big demand for this past month or so. It is like a big version of a Delphonics. It has amazing pockets, and it has like a pocket here and a pocket in the back, these tiny little slots, and of course the inside has different pockets as well. It is really big, and I want to say you could actually fit like your iPad and your A5. You can fit quite a bit. I actually had my A5 Slim Louise Carmen in here, and my Hobonichi Weeks, and a few others. And I just kind of threw this big pouch and threw it in my bag when I was traveling to Vegas last week, and it was really handy because I could put everything in. And I actually took this to New York with me as well. Pouches, this is another one from TCMC, the Coffee Monsters. This is like a updated version of another one that I had before, which is this kind of murky pond color, and this just doesn't have an outside pocket. And I do use this, but it does have an inside pocket, and it has a zipper pocket as well. What I do love about her pouches is that they are slightly gusseted so that you can actually fit a good amount in there. So like this one fits also, I believe, my plotter, which, you know, it's quite nice. So anyway, so you have that. So this one actually has an outside pocket, and it's pretty much the same, and you can also still fit a plotter inside in there, which I like. So I'm going to pack for Hawaii, so I am going to actually take this one and maybe this one. Thinking of actually taking this particular one, which is her classic pen pouch. And you can put all your Tombos comfortably in there if you want to bring your Tombos, and you can just carry quite a bit of pens, and that's another one that I like. It's also really good for washi rolls. So if you have rolls of washi, you can actually use this as a washi roll. But I have another one that I use just for washi. So these are the three pouches that I really enjoyed this month, and I'm going to carry this, I'll bring this with me to Hawaii, which I'm leaving tomorrow. Another one of my favorite is, of course, the Owl Studio Research Journal. So the 2026 Research Journal had released. I had ordered them. Pre-orders have been shipped out. There's really no extra books left. They were quite sought after, but I actually had this last year, and you've seen I use this quite a bit for listing photos because I really love the layout of this particular planner. And I also love the theme for this year, which is fortune, which I think it's adorable. And this particular one, what we're doing with this particular one this year is there's 4 friends, Rhonda, Casey, and Catherine. We are each going to, it's going to be like the traveling planner. So it's going to go from me, it's going to go to Casey, and then Rhonda up in Seattle, and then it's going to end in Pittsburgh at the end of the Q4. So I'll decorate the first quarter. Casey will have Q2, Rhonda will have Q3, and then Q4 will end up on the East Coast in Pittsburgh. So we're just going to split this, and we all going to journal something, we can write something, and then when it is time, we pass this on to the next person. I just think this would be such a fun little planner to use and share with your journal besties. But I was saying that this particular one this year in 2026, it is the theme is fortune, which I thought was adorable. And again, like last year, it comes with a pack of these postcards that you can actually, if you look closely, it has like little slots here, and you could actually change this cover as you wish. So I haven't even opened this. Let's take a look. So there's this Sakura, March, April postcard that you can actually just tuck right there. So you can always change the look of this journal. This is the one zine or owl zine. So it's like that right there. So you have an option between these 3. And then you also have the option for these little stickies. Like you can actually put these little journaling cards of different ones, and you can actually, oh, this is so cute. I think I really like this one. And you can put them in here like this and put it in one of your other planners, or you could actually have, there's a little slot here too, and you can actually put it right there, almost like you can layer it, which I thought was very, very fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Q1 of this planner yet, but I think I'm just gonna jog certain things and add some photos. There's quite a little bit of activity happening in Q1 of 2026, so I think that would be quite fun. And yeah, this is a fun thing to do. And this journal itself is a very well thought out journal too, if you're not familiar with the Owl Studio. And in the back, you have this called Free Note. Let me just turn the blinds. It was getting very sunny. So you have the back here, it has free notes, and then it has different like specimens of daily life. You can add like paper, I don't know, coffee, like a little bit like junk journaling if you want. And then there's different things you could, like gift notes. I don't know how we're going to use this, if this is going to be a traveling one. And then you have your something folder. I can't see. Oops, there she goes. And then there's like some free notes in the back. Oh, and there's this color note, so you can do like ink swatches back here too if you want. So this is going to be our little traveling journal. So I'm excited for that. I did keep one for myself because, you know, I'm a planner hoarder. What can you say? So there's that. My other favorite, when we're talking about planners, I did pick up this plotter at Flax and Paper. It is I want to say it's a burgundy brown narrow, and I wanted it mostly because I have this amazing Monchichi patch that I wanted to use, and it's so cute. I got this off Amazon Japan, and it's an adhesive, but I actually used Gorilla Glue to just really stuck them down, and I thought they go really well with this. I do love the plotter narrow, and I bought inserts from Knox from Amazon Japan because I actually like their inserts better, and they are sister company with Plotter, so it's not like I'm cheating on Plotter or anything, but they are sister company with Plotter, and I just like their inserts a lot more. So I bought the inserts, and I have this for 2026 set up. I always set this up because I just love the style of the plotter, and I just also love how compact and chic this looks. I'm gonna take this to Hawaii with me so I can play with it a little bit more, but I'm really obsessed with having these little Monchichi heads on top. But this is the narrow. I think I'm gonna keep using the narrow for 2026. And like I said, this is my favorite stationery item, and I absolutely love the narrow. Some other things that I have picked up that I also love are some stickers. You can't have a stationery haul without stickers. So I picked up a couple of these sticker die cuts. These are from Bloom Paper Studio, and I got these at the Empire State Pen Show, and she has some amazing die cuts, and I think they will be really fun to actually start decorating my planner for 2026, the cover. And there's some really super cool ones. Sharon is the owner of the shop, and she is also the designer. This is definitely going on my cover, these two, because you guys know I miss New York so much. So these are some of her die cuts. And I also picked up these stickers that I also love, and they are printed on washi paper. So New York, so I must have. And they're printed on washi paper, so it's even better. And then these two different sheets of stickers that I absolutely love. I really love her bears. They're super cute. And you know what else is super cute from Bloom Paper Studio is she has these. This is like a little button stamp, and I will take it back. I didn't know what to do with these at first when I got my first Japanese version, which is like this, and I'm like, I did not know how to use it, but really one perfect square is basically where you want it to land, and they're perfect to like log or decorate your monthlies. And these are just button stamps, and they're so cute, and there's 6 stamps, 6 little icon stamps, and they're super fun. I think she is sold out, but stay tuned. I'm sure she's going to restock these. And I went to Palm Springs earlier this month or last month, and I picked up these stickers from Bobo Designs. I love strange stickers like this. They're almost like icon, and they're not like specifically a theme, and they clear, and I like them, and they're small, and they're perfect for my planners. So I picked these up. So I bought these from Bobo Design Studio. She is based out in Palm Springs. And I'm sure you can pick them up online as well. So she has some fun things too. I think our hotel was right across from the shop, so it was meant to be. And I think from my stationery haul, I shared these. Well, my Hobonichi haul, I shared these that I picked up from Hobonichi. I can't wait to use them. The more I stare at them, the more I fall in love with them. These are stickers designed for your Hobonichi and your dots for Hobonichi. I actually have another smaller dots, and then these tabs, which I am going to film a video of me setting up my weeks with these tabs. So excited for these. And I picked those up from M Lovewell. And more stickers. These are actually from Dana Ate Oatmeal. She released them during Bungu LA, and I had just recently bought them to the shop. I have been eyeing them. She actually sent me a set when she received them, and I love them so much that I didn't want to use it just in case I couldn't get a backup. And now that I have backups, I am going to use them. So you have all the very wintry, fall, cozy vibes with hot cocoa, and these are all printed on washi sticker paper. And you know, your baking, your apple pies, your apple ciders, your fall leaves. You don't really get that much of that vibe here in California, but you get the drift. This is definitely a little softer. It is more for memories, has your bears and bunnies. And then you have this other one, which I really love. I love this color. I love this brown and this green. Look at that, how cute. And then this one is super cute. This is a wiener dog, and it's a Dotsy, and it's printed on pet, clear pet stickers, and it is super, super cute. I actually want to give one to my sister because she's a big weenie mom. She's a dog person, and I am a cat person. And then this one is the Meet Cute. It is a 2-sheet sticker, and it is adorable. It's like a full scene, and it is so cute. I can't wait to use this. And it is the month of Traveler's Notebooks release. So the 2026 accessories have all been released, and this is what I have. And I really do enjoy this year's, I wouldn't say the theme, but I really did enjoy this year's illustration. So the theme is the traveler's spirit, and I really love this style of illustration. So this is the standard size folder, and you have your pocket size, not your pocket, your passport size, and I really like this color. And you have both your pencil board or your plastic boards. So this one I love a lot. It gives me a very nice vintage vibe, and I also love this color. So they both really, really cute. I think pretty much we all can agree that this year the theme kind of hit the spot. And this is the 2026 diary sticker set. And like every year, the only thing that is different is really the sticker sheet, which is a different theme. I love that. And that one as well. And then you have all these tabs that you can actually tab your passport or your standard. So you have your monthly, and they come with like a small size and a large size. So I'm assuming that the small would be for your passport, and then your large would be for your standard. You have these icons, some clear dots. These are actually adhesive pockets that you can actually use on the cover of your refill. And then you have these transfer, like a scratch off transfer alphabets as well. So you can see they have these little instructions, and I do really enjoy this year's. I do collect these, and I have them back from, I want to say 2019. I didn't start collecting these until much later, and I picked up the 2019 one, I think, when I went to Hong Kong and they had some. So I just grabbed whatever they had, and I guess they don't collect them the way we do here, but I really enjoy them, and I do use them. I really like the tabs. So here are some of the favorites. And lastly, we are all back into writing postcards, and I wanted to show you these amazing postcards that I have picked up, and I also got them for the shop. These are from one of my favorite Japanese illustrator, Aiko Fukawa, and she has these two, and it is like a little memo pad of postcards. So we are now back into writing postcards to our pen pals and our friends. Oops. And you have, look how cute this is. You have this, and you can just tear it and use whichever one your heart desires. I think they are so hard to decide because they're all so stinking cute. There's about 5 designs per bundle, and you do get a fair amount of those. And here's the other one. And I love that we're starting to write a little bit more postcards. I love receiving them, so I want to also send them out as much as I enjoy receiving them. This one is actually from Mariko Fukuoka. Oops, sorry. And she has a different style, but they are just equally as adorable. Let's see. This one exceptionally is cute. It's like me and Kubo. I love these. These, I mean, I honestly can't tell you which one is my favorite, but I love them all. And I love that they come in like a little pack, and you have a good amount of it to send happy mail to. So that is all I have for my favorite stationery item for October 2025. And hope to see you guys soon, and stay tuned for a lot more.